Good morning. Welcome to our 22nd Wolf School Closing Ceremonies, but our first ever live stream closing ceremonies. COVID has really forced us to think outside of the box this year. Well, we made it, and I say that with great pride and a deep sigh of relief. While we thought last year was the most challenging year in Wolf history, no one imagined last spring we would be living through another entire school year of COVID protocols. Physical distancing, mask wearing, stable pods, cleaning our hands every 15 minutes, and Zooming from home every time we had a stuffy nose or a cough. This has really been a year like no other, and certainly one we will never forget. This year was like nothing any of us have experienced in our lifetimes. Our theme for the year was Stronger Together, and I couldn't describe our year together any better than that. It was thanks to the remarkable support, kindness, patience, and flexibility of our Wolf family that we were able to get through this unprecedented year. We have spent the last 15 months learning more about the resiliency and perseverance of our staff, students, and families than any of us could ever have imagined. Now, here we are saying goodbye for the summer, but I want to tell all of you how incredibly proud I am that you all showed up every day ready to give it your all, and you did it without knowing what the next day, week, or month would bring. What new curveball would be thrown at us? There was not another school around, no group of students, staff, or parents who navigated this tumultuous time better than the Wolf School. I cannot be more honored to be part of this school. As you all know, this is the day when we reflect back on our year and celebrate our students from the youngest to oldest. It's hard to believe how quickly another year has gone by, especially considering that in September, I didn't think we were going to make it to October. We have just completed our 22nd year, and we continue every day to challenge ourselves to keep getting better and better. I hope that living through a global pandemic is the most challenging thing we ever have to do and ever have to overcome. Your steadfast love, grace, and humor made all the difference. I know I say this a lot, and it was confirmed with our faculty and staff appreciation theme this year, but we have an amazing school with the world's greatest students, staff, and families. You can't believe it until you see it for yourself, and once you do, there's no denying it. It really is a magical place. Throughout the year, we had to constantly think about how to reinvent just about everything we do. But yet, we still found ways to maintain a sense of normalcy for the students. We Zoomed together for all school assembly and added fun-themed spirit days each week. Middle school classes Zoomed together for advisory so friends from different classes could be together virtually. Classes went on virtual field trips and connected with everyone from meteorologists to guest artists to military veterans through Zoom. The WSBO hosted coffee trucks for the staff and ice cream trucks for the students to keep everyone's spirits high. If there was ever a year to celebrate the magic of Wolf, this was the year. It far exceeded everyone's expectations. Today is about celebrating our students and their achievements from this year. Thank you all for watching and for celebrating the success of each and every one of them. We are the lucky ones who get to work with these students every day. We have the best jobs. It is truly a gift to be able to work with them. Speaking of celebrations, we had an amazing special celebration of 19 incredible graduates in person in the Pelson Center last night, our largest graduating class in Wolf history. It was even more special that we were able to be in person with families and students together for the first time all year. We held our 17th Wolf School graduation for Owen, Chad, Blake, Sarah, Caleb, Shannon, Ryan, Jack, Cam, Jamie, Ava, Sydney, Maddie, Jacob, Matt, Madison, PJ, Tyler, and Mateo. We heard beautiful words from each of the students in a film that featured our very own graduates talking about their time at Wolf and moving on. We listened to remarks from their teachers, and we watched as each student raised their individually designed flags representing each of their unique personalities, which they will leave behind as their legacy to Wolf. In the graduation address, I talked about what they all faced for this past year and a half, dealing with all the complications of finishing their Wolf School career during a global pandemic. But I didn't just talk about how difficult it was. I talked about how proud we are, how they dealt with all of it, how much they overcame, and how they set an example that even the adults could follow. When they look back on their time at Wolf, they can be proud that they not only learned a lot in their classrooms, they also learned about themselves. They learned how resilient they can be. They learned how to see opportunity within struggle. They learned how to overcome unprecedented challenges. They are a beloved group of young people, so kind to each other, such good leaders, such great ambassadors for the Wolf School. As we gather together for this last assembly of the school year, I'm going to take a moment to reflect on this year. I've thought a lot about what to say after the year we've had together, and I came up with 2 words to sum up my feelings. Bye-bye. But before we finally say goodbye to the 2020-21 school year, and say goodbye to each other for at least a few weeks or months, let's talk about this totally unforgettable year, which so many of us would totally like to forget. And I'm going to convince you that despite how we might have felt at times during the school year, there are many reasons to celebrate what we all accomplished together. So I'm going to start with my top 10 Wolf School accomplishments during the 2020-21 school year. Number 10, we welcomed 13 new students and families to Wolf under the most unusual of circumstances. None of the students came for an in-person visit. Families never even saw the school. We introduced our new students to classmates and teachers hidden behind masks, and we made it all seem remarkably normal. Number 9, we found fun, safe ways to forge new connections with community visitors, both in person and virtually. We had an exciting visit from Officer Jay and met his canine partner, Chico. We had an outdoor circus performance with real-life acrobats right in our backyard. We went on 15-minute field trips with Melissa, where we explored nature and made scientific discoveries in the great outdoors. And we initiated weekly spirit days as a way to stay energized and connect with each other from afar. Number 8, we remade our building, developed new cleaning and sanitizing procedures, and had perhaps our healthiest year ever. Number 7, we graduated 19 students, our largest graduating class ever. Number 6, we staged a live stream Discover the Difference event, which helped raise critical money for financial aid to help keep our doors open to as many students as possible. Number 5, we found the most creative ways to show off our talents and what we've been learning all year, from weekly virtual all-school assemblies to the virtual art show and beyond. The academic achievements of our students never stopped. Number 4, we successfully stuck Q-tips up hundreds of noses without a single mishap. Number 3, we showed that Wolf can overcome almost anything as we adapted the immersion model to every format imaginable, in-person, hybrid, fully remote, quarantined, distanced, it didn't matter. The Wolf way is magical in any form. Number 2, we showed that our students can be incredibly flexible, adapt to any circumstances, and in many ways, they can teach us about overcoming adversity. And the number 1 Wolf School accomplishment during the 2020-2021 school year, we stayed open every day. We were one of the first schools in Rhode Island to open. We never closed our doors, and we provided a home for our students, a place of learning and growth and belonging and normalcy for the entire school year. I have another top 10 list to share with you, but before I get to it, I want to take a moment to say a few words about our beloved Sean Reardon, who none of us will ever forget. As if this year of COVID wasn't enough, the Wolf community endured a terrible tragedy a few weeks ago. I won't go on too long because many of us have cried so many tears already, but this year will always be remembered as the year we lost one of our brightest shining lights. Sean came to Wolf as a 5-year-old, inquisitive, creative, adorable young boy. He was always kind and walked into school each day with his Olaf backpack and a contagious smile that lit up the classroom. Throughout his time at Wolf, he grew into a tall, strong, funny teenager. While he retired the Olaf backpack and grew in so many ways, he still had that same contagious smile. Sean is the story of Wolf. He was a leader in this school. He was someone others looked up to. He was a role model for younger kids. He was a technology assistant in the classroom. He was a social media mogul, talent show star, and the sweetest young man you could ever know. Sean was one of our great stories, one of our great students, and one of our great ambassadors, and we are not the same without him. We miss him every single day. One of our former presidents, Ronald Reagan, once said, "Wherever a beautiful soul has been, there is a trail of beautiful memories." Even though thinking of Sean may make us sad, we cherish all of the beautiful memories and remember him with a smile. Remember that little boy with his Olaf backpack, that happy teenager with a magnetic personality, so ready to take on the world, and the Wolf student who will always be part of this community. There's an incredible story that we all hold dear to our hearts. It has to do with our Room 6 students hatching butterflies in their classroom this spring. On the day we learned about Sean's passing, our Room 6 teachers went back into their classrooms stunned and numb from this unimaginable news. And they looked into the butterfly garden to see the very first butterfly hatched from its chrysalis. And when the class released the butterflies a week or so later, that one butterfly didn't want to leave. We all know that Sean's presence is felt here in this school home, with his Wolf family now and forever. We put together some of our favorite photos of Sean throughout his years at Wolf to share with you now. It makes our hearts happy to look back on all of the fond memories of Sean. He will always be part of our Wolf family. In that same spirit of looking forward and trying to focus on the good moments, I bring you another list of hope and optimism. The top 10 things to look forward to next year. Number 10, in-person all school assemblies. Number 9, meeting with our reading buddies in person again. Number 8, Pizza Fridays with our pizza moms and dads visiting our rooms and handing out pizza. Number 7, having lunch again in the faculty room. Number 6, in-person meetings with families and impromptu check-ins during drop-off and pickup. Number 5, the return of fall festival, school dances, grandparents' day, and all of the events we had to go without this year. Number 4, field trips, getting to leave our classrooms, horseback riding, and visits to the YMCA. Number 3, getting to play with friends from other classes again at recess. Number 2, hugs, beanbag squishes, high fives, fist bumps, and more. And the number 1 thing to look forward to next year, seeing all these faces. Yes, your actual faces again. Some of you we've never even seen. So we look forward to seeing everyone again and seeing all those smiles that we miss so much. This year cannot end without acknowledging and thanking all of the special people who helped make this year as successful as it could be despite some very challenging circumstances. And then on to the best part of the program, the student awards. So to the faculty and staff, first of all, thank you for coming back to work in the fall. Despite all of the unknowns and uncertainty about how the year would unfold, you showed up and brought your A game every single day. You followed every protocol, you worked as a team, you figured out creative ways of teaching in the new normal, and you showed true compassion and love for your students. The year had its ups and downs for sure, but there were a ton more ups because of all of you. You make Wolf, Wolf. And I'm honored to work with each and every one of you. To our families, thank you for trusting us and believing in us to bring your children back safely into the building in September. You followed every protocol, showed your never-ending commitment to supporting your children, read all of my many, many, many communications, and answered every phone call from Nurse Jen, well, most of the time. Most importantly, your love, support, and generosity helped us get through this year. We couldn't have done it without you. We were stronger together because of you. And to our entire parent organization, the WSPO, led by the incredible, hardworking Kristen McCaughey and Melanie Taylor, our lower school and middle school representatives, thank you all for your constant love and support for the faculty, staff, and especially our students. You always give so much of your time. Your thoughtful touches all year long, like coffee trucks, donuts, ice cream, special lunches, gift cards, video messages, and even acrobats, made our faculty, staff, and students feel so special. We can't wait to have you all back in the building next year. We miss seeing you every day, and your children miss having you in the building too. Finally, to the students. All I can say is that you never cease to amaze all of us. You have far exceeded our expectations every time in every single situation. This year of COVID was no exception. You never stopped learning, you never stopped working hard, you never stopped having fun, you never stopped being kind to one another, and you never stopped helping each other. You exemplify the Wolf Way in immeasurable ways. Your flexibility, patience, sense of humor, and love for the Wolf School is what helped all of us get through this year. Your teachers and parents stayed strong because of you. We are all more proud of you than you could ever know, and I promise next year will be even better, because it just has to be. There is so much to be thankful for as we think about the amazing strength of this incredible community. As Nelson Mandela once said, it always seems impossible until it is done. Well, we did it. The determination, dedication, and hard work of this entire community made what felt like the impossible possible this year. You are all the change makers of the world, and I am so proud to know each and every one of you. And now, for the rest of the program, I would like to introduce Meg Sutton, who will reveal our yearbook dedication. All right, the moment we have been waiting for. The 2020 to 2021 Wolf School Yearbook is dedicated to Joe Pagan and Jen Spar. Come on up. This school year has been a year filled with firsts. Not only do we have 2 graduating 8th grade classes for the first time ever, but Wolf, as an entire community, adapted to a new normal. Come on up. Complete with face masks, social distancing, and virtual all-school assemblies, we never skipped a beat. And let's just say, although the students adapted with ease, it wouldn't have been possible without the tireless work and commitment of 2 incredible people. So in keeping with this year's traditions of firsts, the yearbook is being dedicated to 2 people. We're so happy to share that Joe, our coordinator of building and grounds, and Jen, our school nurse, are being recognized with this honor. Before some of us wake up in the morning, Joe is already at Wolf preparing the building for students and staff. Rain, snow, or shine, he is the first one to greet us on our way through the doors. Despite his endless to-do list, Joe cherishes his personal connections with students and staff, always pausing to say hi, ask about our day, or just smile, even through his mask. Some of our fondest memories of Joe include him joining in on our field trips, driving us to the YMCA or horseback riding, letting us help him with special projects, and ensuring those high-kicked recess balls are safely returned from the roof. Let's also add that no one has ever seen a school so impeccably clean and organized. When speaking with some of our students about the integral role Joe plays at Wolf, there was a common thread of thankfulness, especially this year, as he helped get us back to in-person learning. All summer long, Joe was at Wolf meeting regularly with Anna, Lynn, and Jen about what could be done to get us back to school safely. He spaced out desks, installed touchless hand sanitizing stations and the outdoor hand washing station, stocked up on cleaning supplies, marked our social distancing spots, and so much more. Joe has an unwavering dedication to our safety and takes so much pride in our beautiful building, which is evident in all he does. In addition to his regular workload, Joe took on a whole new set of responsibilities this year, and we are beyond grateful for all of his hard work. Thank you, Joe. Jen's calming demeanor and knowledge of all aspects of health and safety are part of what makes her so special to Wolf. In a time of uncertainty, she is the grounding force that keeps our entire community feeling secure. Jen's love for the students shines in all she does. Whether it's taking temperatures when someone's not feeling well or checking in on our bumps and bruises, she approaches all with warmth and kindness. When the world of COVID was added to her plate, she took it on with quiet determination. Shifting from a very part-time position to a very full-time position, Jen's ongoing expertise and commitment to our health was a driving force behind getting us back to in-person learning this year, and how thankful we are for that. So sorry. Jen has quickly become the go-to person for any and all COVID questions and concerns. From regular meetings with the Department of Health to keeping up with the ever-changing guidelines and implementing all the necessary protocols, Jen continues to keep our well-being at the forefront. Learning how to administer COVID tests, navigating the MyMedBot app, and remaining in constant daily communication with staff and families is just a glimmer of what she does on a day-to-day basis. It truly feels like there is nothing Jen can't do, and she does it all with grace and a smile on her face. Thank you, Jen. Joe and Jen, you are a dynamic duo that works tirelessly to ensure that we are healthy, safe, and able to be in school. It is without a doubt that there is so much more that you do for Wolf. The list goes on and on. We know that without you and without these changes you made happen, returning to school in the fall would not have been possible. We couldn't be happier to dedicate the yearbook to you both as a small token for the immense appreciation we have for you. On behalf of the entire Wolf School community, thank you, Joe and Jen, for all that you have done and all you continue to do for us.
In the words of a current 8th grade student, you are both a gift to Wolf.
Every year, the 8th grade students and families collaborate on a gift they can leave behind for all to remember the mark they left on Wolf. For this year's presentation of the 8th grade class gift, I would like to present a recorded message from Diana Turk, mom to one of last night's graduates, Jamie Meisner. She will speak on behalf of the entire 8th grade class and their families.
My name is Diana Turk, and I am Jamie Meisner's mom. I'm representing the 8th grade gift committee of Sarah Burke, Sarah Perret, Amy Morse, and Judy Carey. It's my honor today to speak on behalf of the 8th grade parents as we present our class gift in celebration of this wonderful school and the people who make it what it is. One of my favorite educational thinkers, the early 20th century Austrian philosopher Rudolf Steiner, urged teachers and schools to do the following: receive the child with reverence, educate them with love, and send them forth in freedom. I'm sure all of us can remember, whether it was when our children were in 2nd grade or 5th grade, as in our case, or 7th grade, that moment when the teachers and the staff at Wolf received our children with reverence. They saw our kids and understood them. They recognized their strengths, their kindness, their quirks as well, and they appreciated them and held them in reverence as they devised methods and strategies, lots of strategies, to find ways to reach and teach them how they needed to be taught. And then we watched and celebrated the way that the teachers and staff of the Wolf School community educated our children with love. This year, every time I've talked to any of the teachers or staff members, the one thing everyone has said is that it's so hard not to be able to hug the children. There's so much love in the halls of the Wolf School, and even when it was over Zoom last year or socially distant this year, you can feel that love emanating from the teachers and therapists and staff members towards our children, and from our children back to their teachers and to their peers and to the whole community surrounding the school. Certainly, we are seeing that love as we hold dear Sean and the Reardon family in our hearts, grieving with them and celebrating the loving gift that was Sean. That love is part of what makes Wolf such a special place. Receive the child with reverence, educate them with love, and send them forth with freedom. That's where we are now. The Wolf community is sending our children forth. They are so much stronger and more capable than they were when they arrived. They have grown so much in their knowledge and confidence, and especially their ability to advocate for themselves and what they need to be at their best. They have followed the Wolf way and learned that kindness, above all else, will enable them to make a real difference in the world. They have been given the freedom to become who and what they want to be, to pick the paths that work for them, and they are going forth in freedom, supported by all of the skills and knowledge and, yes, strategies that they have learned in this wonderful school. As we celebrate our children today and celebrate the school and the faculty and staff who make it so special, we also want to take a minute to celebrate each other. The families and their commitment to the Wolf community are part of what makes this place so special. Thank you to all the families we have all traveled with along this journey. We are so grateful to everyone who has helped hold our children in their hearts so that they could be received with reverence, educated with love, and sent forth with freedom. Okay, so I am so excited to announce this year's 8th grade gift. Thanks to the incredible generosity of so many of the families, our 8th grade classes are thrilled to gift an amazing professional grade basketball hoop, along with installation and painted lines, to the school. You should all know that this is the gift that most excited the 8th grade students when they thought about what they wanted to leave to the school. And we are so excited that everyone's generosity made it possible. In addition to the lines for a basketball court, we are also able to gift the painting of lines for Foursquare and Hopscotch and other games as well. We'll be working with Anna to ensure that all is ready for the start of the school year next fall. And anytime you graduates come back to visit, you can go outside to the basketball court and join a game of Foursquare and know that your gift has made this possible for all future classes of Wolf students to enjoy themselves at recess and also as a way of doing movement while learning. So on behalf of the families and graduates of this year's 8th graders, I want to say thank you to Anna and to our teachers and our therapists and to the wonderful staff who together make Wolf such a special place. We are grateful for you, we are in awe of you, and we wish you all the best for the years to come. Thank you.
Now, the fun part. Each class, from youngest to oldest, will take a turn to come up on stage so students can receive their special awards from their teachers. As a way to introduce each class, there will be a short slideshow of pictures of that class throughout the year that will play. So let's get started. Enjoy. Room 4 students have wrapped up the end of this year learning all about life science. And since we have a bunch of young scientists in this room, you will each be receiving a special scientific award. So the first award goes to Geo. You're receiving the Master Meteorologist Award for learning all about the science of weather and giving excellent morning forecasts. The next award goes to Alina. Alina, you're receiving the Blooming Botanist Award for your research and bloomed while learning about life cycles this year. Just like the sun, you brighten everyone's day. The next award goes to Elisa. You're receiving the Energetic Entomologist Award for your buzzing interest in fireflies and bees
and for your glowing personality that lights up a room. The next award goes to Lucius. Lucius, you're receiving the Eager Ecologist Award for your advocacy and understanding of different environments and the plants and animals that inhabit them. And our final award goes to Daniel, the Persistent Paleontologist Award for your love of dinosaurs, your persistence in excavating them, and incredible creativity while thinking about life long ago. Congratulations, Room 4 students. We are so incredibly proud of all of these students for the resilience that they have shown all year long. It's been a great year, and we hope everyone has a relaxing summer, and we can't wait to see you all in September.
Hello, Room 3 has been learning all about Superflex. Our awards will be reflecting the superpowers of Room 3. Our first award goes to Luke, our captivating comedian. He is awarded this superpower for always making us laugh. Our next award, the Math Marvel Award, goes to Zach. He is awarded this superpower for his marvelous math ability. Our next award goes to Angela, the Bionic Book Reader. She is awarded the superpower for reading an extraordinary number of books this year. Our next award goes to our super reader, Huey. He's awarded the superpower for working hard to be a great reader.
Our Tremendous with Technology Award goes to Gabby. She is awarded the superpower for knowledge and ability with technology. The Guardian of the Galaxy Award goes to Sabin. He is awarded the superpower for always looking out for others.
Our Super Scientist Award goes to Matt. He is awarded the superpower for his superb abilities and a love of science. And our last award goes to Brooke, who is watching at home. Brooke, you're receiving the To Infinity and Beyond Award for always going above and beyond in everything you do. We all miss you and can't wait to see you back at Wolf in the fall. We've had such a great year in room 3. Congratulations to all of our superheroes. We hope you have a great summer, well deserved.
We are so very proud of all of our Room 2 students. Animals are the theme of our awards today. Room 2 students have studied all different types of animals all year long. Our first award is presented to Charlie. He's receiving the Crafty Chameleon Award for his skill with all things creative, from art to building to cat's cradle and his impressive yo-yo expertise. Our next award is granted to James Reardon for always sharing his vast knowledge of social studies and American history with his classmates as well as all of his teachers. He's receiving the Factual Fox Award. The Patient Panda Award is granted to Kevin for always being helpful and supportive to his classmates and teachers, and for always going with the flow. The Hardworking Hermit Crab Award is granted to Kaya for always working so diligently to produce her best work all year long. The Cool Kangaroo Award is hereby granted to Naria for jumping right in and learning about everyone at the Wolf School. The Comical Kookaburra Award is hereby granted to Patrick for his perceptive and very clever sense of humor. The Talkative Tiger Award is hereby granted to Sawyer for always making connections by sharing all of his experiences and knowledge of every single topic with his classmates and his teachers. This was a very challenging year for all of our Room 2 students, but each and every student rose to the occasion every single day. We hope that all of you have a tremendously wonderful summer.
Room 1 had an amazing year. We weren't sure how we were going to do it, but we did. These boys were flexible, kind, hardworking, and rocked it every single day. Not a day went by that the entire team was not blown away. And now for the awards for this cast of characters. The first award is going to Alexander for her superhuman hugs, his tender heart, and his unmatched curiosity for learning. Alexander, you're getting the Stitch Award. The next award is going to Asher for being a dreamer and a good friend who is wise and clever. Asher, you're getting the Aladdin Award. The next award goes to Chase for being polite, easygoing, and for always having a smile on his face while working hard at everything he does. Chasey, you're getting the Prince Charming Award. Next up is Keegan for his confidence, flexibility, creative thinking, and for being a natural born leader. Keegan, you're getting the Buzz Lightyear Award. The next award goes to Patrick for being a great friend, always full of energy and ready to play. Patrick, you're getting the Tigger Award. Next up is Nicholas for being silly, caring, and a loyal friend. Nick is always willing to lend a hand and cheer us up when we're feeling down. Nikki, you are getting the Mike Wazowski Award. And last but certainly not least, Matt, you are getting the Iron Man Award for being brave, courageous, because you use your flexible brain and strategies to strengthen your powers. We all hope you all have a great summer. All of the boys work so hard and they deserve a break. And moms and dads, tag, you're it.
Room 6 has rocked this year, from creating a rock video to designing Kindness Rocks magnets and raising $175 to donate to Friends Way. The students have worked hard this year to spread kindness to each other. Last week we listed positive adjectives about each other and have used that to create our awards. Our first award goes to Cormac, the hilarious, heartfelt helper, for always being ready to help with a warm welcome, a joke, and a smile. The Bring Your Cat to School Brainiac goes to Fisher for his zest for knowledge and his intense love of cats. Meow. The Acrobatic Advocate goes to Izzy for always communicating her needs and being a flexible team player. The Coolest Comedian goes to Jack for always staying calm and seeing the funny side of every situation. And Scott, even though you're at home, we have your stand-in, the majestic motivator for always cheering on his classmates in every way and having a huge presence in the classroom. The amazing athlete goes to Vanessa for her phenomenal athletic skills and fiercely competitive nature. And last, we have the energetic enchantress for Victoria for finding a way to speak to every creature while staying in constant motion. Congratulations, Classroom 6 kids, the coolest clan of crazy cats. Have a great summer.
5 has had a fabulous year, and each of our students has accomplished so much. To celebrate our achievements, we have created awards that are ice cream themed. Our first award is the Chalk Mintalicious Award, presented to Morgan for always being a treat to be around. Our next award is the Mint Chocolate Chip Award, presented to Luca for being cool, calm, and collected in a crunch. Our next award is the Fluffernutter Award, presented to Andrew for always keeping us laughing. Our next award is Berry Extraordinary, presented to Henry for always having an extraordinary attitude towards learning. Our next award is the Super Sprinkalicious Social Scientist, presented to Stephen for your achievement in social studies. Our next award is the Banana Split Award, presented to Ben for always being willing to share. Our next award is the Lively Lemon Lime Award, presented to David for his lively energy that you bring to our class every day. Our next award is the Broadway Banana Blackberry Burst, presented to Jake for most likely to break out into song and dance. And our last award is the Sweet Strawberry Cream Award, presented to Sean for being a sweet friend to all. Congratulations to our Room 5 students, and thank you, parents, for helping to have such a successful year. We hope you have a fun and relaxing summer.
This year in room 7, we studied figurative language. The year went by as fast as lightning. So we are celebrating our students with figurative language themed awards. The Class Act Award goes to a student who displays excellence. Congratulations to Mateo. The On the Ball Award goes to a student who is very alert, attentive, and knowledgeable. Congratulations to Tyler. The Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining Award goes to a student who always sees the good in every situation. Congratulations to Jamie. The Tough Cookie Award goes to a student who is self-confident, strong-willed, and resilient. Congratulations to Sydney. The Larger Than Life Award goes to a student who attracts attention because they are very impressive in behavior and personality. Congratulations to Jacob. The Go the Extra Mile Award goes to a student who goes above and beyond whatever is required for the task at hand. Congratulations to Ava. The Straight as an Arrow Award goes to a student who is honest and genuine. Congratulations to PJ. The Go Against the Grain Award goes to a student who does things her own way. Congratulations to Maddie. We also have 2 students to celebrate who are watching from home with their families. The Happy Go Lucky Award goes to a student who is always cheerful and carefree. Congratulations to Matt K. And finally, the Nice as Pie Award goes to a student who is extremely pleasant and always polite. Congratulations to Matt T. Congratulations to our 8th graders. You made this year look like a piece of cake. We are so proud of all of your hard work and your accomplishments, and we can't wait to see the amazing things that you will do in high school. Have a great summer, and we will miss you.
Good morning. Room 8 had a wonderful year, and we are so proud of all their many accomplishments. The first award this morning goes to Cameron. Cameron, you are getting the Scholar Athlete Award for always achieving your personal best in both academics and athletics. The next award goes to Blake. Blake is getting the Creator Award for his creativity and artistic abilities. This next award goes to Caleb. He is getting the Inventor Award for always showing his passion and out-of-the-box thinking in designing new creations. This next award goes to Ryan. Ryan, you're getting the Adventurer Award for always stepping up to new explorations and challenges. And Sarah, this next award is for you. It's the Animal Lover Award for always showing your compassion and care towards all animals. Chad, you are getting the Determination Award for always working hard and striving to put forth your best self. Jack, you are getting the Alex Trebek Award for always sharing your daily trivia and quizzing us on the topics of Star Wars, Adam Sandler, Mark Wahlberg, and sports cards. Shannon, you are getting the Nature Lover Award for your curiosity, your concern for all living things, and your desire to make a difference. And Owen, you are getting the Elon Musk Award for your love of cause, your confidence, and your individuality. So congratulations, roommate. Have a safe and a fun summer, and best of luck in high school. We'll miss you so much.
Congratulations to all of the students for getting through this unprecedented year. A few years ago, we initiated a leadership award for an exemplary 8th grade student. Every year, the Rosaline I.R. Granoff Award for Leadership is given to an 8th grade student who has demonstrated significant growth in compassion, achievement, and confidence during their years at Wolf. This year, to go along with the year of firsts, we awarded 2 students the Rosaline I.R. Granoff Award for Leadership. A student from each of our 8th grade classes received the award last night. So from Maureen's class, the first award went to Chad. Chad has grown so much since the beginning of his journey at Wolf in 5th grade. He consistently demonstrates kindness and compassion for everyone around him, especially when working with his reading buddies in lower school. Chad is a good friend to his peers, and he is always willing to lend a hand to help his teachers. Chad is someone you can always count on to look you in the eye and greet you first thing in the morning, or to ask how your day is going. Chad has great pride in his school and is always trying to think of ways to make Wolf the best school it can be. Chad has achieved so much as a student over the years. He has tremendous academic success throughout his time at Wolf. He has grown in his ability to self-advocate as well as in his ability to accept teacher feedback and make in-class presentations. Chad is always up for a challenge, and when he has a question or needs something explained, he is not afraid to ask for help. And asking for help isn't always the easiest thing. Chad doesn't miss a trick. He is a role model and a leader for his peers. He took on a leadership role on our middle school planning committee last year, which helped us lay the foundation for ways to reimagine our middle school and enhance the programs and physical space for all future Wolf students. In addition, he was the point guard on the basketball team and consistently demonstrated great sportsmanship on the court. Chad has a sense of humor and approaches tasks with a level of confidence that he did not have when he first came to Wolf. He is ready to take on high school. Chad knows what he needs to do in order to be successful. He works hard to meet all expectations. Chad continues to lead by example, and we are proud to give him the Rosaline I.R. Granoff Award for Leadership. Congratulations, Chad. Our second award recipient this year from Sarah's class went to Jamie. Jamie also started at Wolf in 5th grade and has shown remarkable growth over the years here. I can't think of a more caring young man. He is always the first one to ask if a friend or teacher is okay if they are hurt or out sick. He has forged relationships with everyone in the Wolf community and thrives on the connections he has with peers and teachers. He is so thoughtful, often emailing his teachers over the weekend to simply wish them a nice weekend or let them know about a fun ride he took on the T, or sharing the latest update from one of his video games. I always love getting emails from Jamie about whether we were going to have a snow day. Jamie asks questions to his peers and teachers that showed his genuine compassion and deep interest in everyone he interacts with. Jamie is a conscientious student and an active participant in class. He tries very hard and consistently finds ways to incorporate tools or strategies to help him be successful. Jamie often is the go-to guy for technology questions and always is willing to help a peer or teacher. He has a lot of success on the track. He has had a lot of success on the track and cross-country teams and continued to grow as a leader on both teams. There was a time in the early years of Jamie's time at Wolf when he would ask so many questions that teachers couldn't possibly answer them all in a single day. Over the last 4 years, Jamie has become a more confident, more mature young man who can answer his own questions before he even asks. He knows what is expected and knows his plan, and he consistently meets all expectations, including completing his movement plans independently in the morning. Jamie's a true ambassador for Wolf. He loves Wolf and will miss his teachers and friends for sure, but he is ready to take on his next challenge in high school. Jamie couldn't be more prepared, and we are proud to give him the Rosaline I.R. Granoff Award for Leadership. Congratulations, Jamie. There is a plaque hanging in the lobby that displays the name of each recipient of this award. Chad and Jamie, your names will be the next ones displayed on the plaque. As we begin to wrap up this year's celebration, we have one more tradition that we've adapted for these unique times. Please enjoy the Wolf School song. What an exhausting and fun year this has been. I will see some of you around school this summer for those attending Camp Confidence. The teachers are already hard at work planning to make this a great summer. Have a fun, safe, and relaxing summer, everyone. Thank you all for being here and tuning in this morning. Keep up with your reading this summer, students, and I will see you all soon. Thank you.